All right, everybody, we're a little early. I'm just coming on here real quick just to test everything up before some people get in early afternoon during a weekday. Really weird. How we doing, everybody? Just come on in. Start up in a few minutes here. If you guys are regular, this is it's been a while since I've been on, so I apologize for one. The reason being, in about 6 minutes left. I'm trying to figure out something here. Ghosts come up to socialize. All right, guys, I'm going to get started. It's close enough. So, welcome all of you guys coming in joining the Rail Fan. I apologize to anybody that normally watches my channel that it's been almost 3 months since I did. One of the big reasons is I'm back to work now from being out on injury, and I have basically a rotation. I get every other weekend off. I was doing them late night on Saturday nights around 9:30, but now every other weekend. So I don't always get the chance to do these streams on Saturdays, so it makes it a little bit harder. Usually tired by the time I get home, and I don't want to win. So that's one of the big reasons why. Plus, there hasn't been a whole lot of things to put out due to the show stop, the museums being closed. I have gotten to a couple though in the last couple of months, but one of the big reasons why I want to put this at short notice, but just to let everybody know, October 4th, this upcoming Sunday, from when this video is being recorded, from Bernie's Model Railroad is having his first annual train show at the Marketplace of Steamtown in Scranton, Pennsylvania, 12 noon till 5 o'clock in the evening, on the second floor of the Marketplace up by Crunch. So if you're in the Scranton area in the town, make sure you get up there and go check that out. Again, it's Bernie from Bernie's Model Railroad. That's his channel. at the request of some people, I'm probably going to do a live stream from that train show just to look around. And Spartan to walk around and do a live stream with that. But if anybody's in the area, stop by. If this is successful, he's going to try and do it annually in the same exact spot as he's been. So make sure you pass around, and we hope to see you there. I will be there as well, as I mentioned, to give a hand the tables and some of the other things, moving some pieces around. But what I have been doing a lot of traveling. That's one of the things I wanted to do, a side thing off of our my channel, is record our travels. So we've done 7 camping trips so far, and every campground minus one done the amenities, showing the amenities of these campgrounds, even with the showstopper. Just kind of show what they have. I want a lot of campground or RV camping do the showstopper. A lot of these campgrounds were only allowing RVs because you had to be self-sufficient hookups because they didn't have their main facilities opened up. Which tent camping, you need to have your own facilities or use the campground facility to be able to do your business. But a lot of them only are having the RVs because of bathrooms and everything, and you just dump that on your way out. But we visited a lot of nice places, and there were a couple places that got the railroading history and or things that may help people move goods around. If we get our chance, my first place was Millbridge Village Campground in Bronx, Pennsylvania. It's about 5 minutes away from Strasburg, and they also have an historic mill, Hearst Mill, on that ground there. So if you go to that campground, you can see that historic, and you can also go see Strasburg Railroad, which is less than 5 minutes down the road from there. Go check it out. Outer Creek didn't have too many train things there, but it did have an old lock system that you can go see and check out. And found an old ruins 100 feet off the lower Susquehanna River. And the lock system used to be what they used to put up in the ports. They'd lower the water to lower the boat back into the river, or they'd raise the water into the lock at different levels to get the boat back. Airville, Pennsylvania is where that campground was. One of the last ones where I got to see some trains is Elizabethtown Hershey Campground. It's in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. It's a KOA that I visited thus far. But they have their less than 10 minutes away. It's called the Star Barn. It's actually a facility. It's a big farmland where the company actually refurbishes or takes them apart and rebuilds them on this property. And the Star Barn's been used for weddings, other catering. A couple years ago, they bought the old Leviathan number 63 off of Cloak Locomotive Works, and called Gables. So they rebuilt this the track line. The track line actually used to be Lincoln Lancaster Harrisburg Railroad, and it's a replica of a 440 American type locomotive. How you doing, JP? Just came on. They bought this locomotive a couple years ago, and they actually renamed it the Pennsylvania one. Their ride is only about 30 minutes long. They back you up down the line, and they actually back up with the car or their barn where they keep the locomotive and the trains, and then they bring you back down to the station. And by next year, according to their staff, the conductor on the train, they're adding about another 2.5 more miles of trackage to that area, and they're also in the future able on a lot as well, so they can turn the train around. But that is in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. It's called the Star Barn. If you get to go see it, they do run weekends. Organization, and the locomotive was built in 2010, and it was supposed to replicate a locomotive, and it is the old Leviathan number 63. It's been renamed the Lincoln Lancaster and Harrisburg number 331. I do have a video up of that one. It's a short one because all the trails and everything were closed there, so I couldn't get to different areas because they wouldn't let you. It was closed. So I got to where I could and got a couple of shots. They also have a replica of President Lincoln, which was built in 2015. It replicates the car that Abraham Lincoln used trip coming from Illinois down to Washington, D.C. And unfortunately, that same car was used going back and was taken back to Illinois for his burial. But it's a nice car. Looks exactly like the real thing. From the rooms that aren't in there because they refurbished it to the point where it was used for the burial. They have a replicated casket up with all the linens and the vinyls and everything for that time period. But it's a really nice car and it's a really nice organization. One of the places I got to visit to again was Strasburg Railroad because of the showstopper, where they're not using doing their Dale with Thomas like they usually do it, having the big party and having big gatherings. So what they decided to do is they decided to have a ride with Thomas. So they're actually utilizing Thomas the Tank Engine, and I had that latest video up on normal excursion route. So they're doing the normal excursion plus they're doing Thomas. So Thomas will pick you up about quarter after the up, and Thomas will take you all the way out to Lehman Place. And this isn't every day. This is only at certain points, I think. And if you get a chance to go see, especially with the fall coming around right now, you're going to get some good colors with Thomas. But he takes you all the way out, just like the regular, comes all the way back around and then pulls you back into East Strasburg. That was something neat to see. You don't get to also have Mavis and Rusty there as well. Mavis is basically, as long as there's no kids on here, is basically they put a placard over the Strasburg Railroad and put Mavis on the side of it and put a face on the engine. So Mavis is also doing something else to see. And Rusty and Percy are there for photos only. So they're parked inside the shop areas with your families and everybody and your kids. But it's something nice. I just did get word from Auburn Railroad in Kutztown, Pennsylvania. They are starting up their excursions again here for the fall. They're starting from like its second weekend in October to do their excursions. So I want to get out. And the New Hope and Ivyland Railroad is also doing their, they're going to be starting their, and that's going to be the end of November to December. So there are some things starting to open back up and starting to get going. But during the summertime due to this showstopper. And the Pennsylvania Railroad Museum and the Monterey have not opened yet this summer. So I don't know when they're going to open up or when they're going to do things again. But they're trying to clean things up and get everything ready. So hopefully that'll be done very, very soon. But different things you can do out there too. I could not get the video of it because my head strap from my GoPro wouldn't stick. Probably would have been able to tape it down. But Strasbourg has this thing called the uh, scooter tours. Different types of tours. The price people may think is a little pricey, but it's completely worth it. So you pick what tour you want to go on the Lancaster County area on scooters. Which, if you've never ridden a scooter before, they give you a dissertation and practice to learn how to do everything with it. But it was still interesting. Of it, the covered bridge trip, which takes you around the Lancaster County, and we saw 3 different covered bridges around the Strasbourg area in the Lancaster County. Listen to what the guy says with the scooters, because it helps when you're making turns. Because I actually had a thing. He says you're supposed to let go of the throttle. Well, there was actually one point where I was let go of the throttle, turn the way I wanted to go. Everybody went that way, so I had to straighten that back up and then fix it. But even hitting most of the campgrounds around the Lancaster area, just staying close by, and if there's stuff with trains there, we try to use it. I'm definitely going to use I'm going to try and get a chest harness so I can put my GoPro in there, and I can and get a bigger SD card so I can take the whole trip and just film it, because it's actually pretty neat. It's really nice. And into the campground on the weekends, the Amish people they bring their baked goods in via horse and buggy. Their cookies and their blueberry cobbler. The last one we went to in Hidden Acres, which is awesome. Stayed in the Strasbourg area. I finally got to stay at the Red Caboose motel, and I'd be planning on doing a video of that, but I decided to walk around. My gimbal isn't the greatest. I have to go get a new one. I'm going to upgrade to a much better one for my videos, but it's a walk around of the different cabooses that they have, and I showed the one that I was in. It was really neat to wake up to. They did a really nice breakfast there too, but there's a lot of history to that. There are 2 passenger cars that they have on the either in the actual building. Those are 2 former Pennsylvania Railroad cars that they converted into cabooses in the back. They're all painted up to different railroads, and some of them have different things. Some of them have porches off the back. So if you get a chance to stay at the Red Caboose Motel, which I'd love to do again, get up there and check it out. Beautiful up there, and you're right in the heart of the Lancaster County, so it's something to enjoy. And there's actually a book on the history that acquired those cabooses and how much of a pain in the butt it was to finally get those cabooses where they need to go. So go and check that out. And check out my RV videos. I have my RV videos under RV adventures, random, and RV stuff. Those are my 4 playlists. There's 6 videos up right now that prove on them. If you guys have any suggestions when you're watching them, go ahead, watch them. Leave the suggestions down in the comments. I did get with Amazon, and one of the big reasons is I bought this big LED flag. Has come up to me and asked where I got it from. When I told them, they sit there and they buy it right in front of me. So I became an affiliator with Amazon. My videos, I have a lot of the supplies that we use and the type of cameras that we have. Store to buy that flag, and or we have a red, white, and blue carpet that's on the outside of the as well. So if you buy it through there, I do get a small little commission off of it. But if you want that flag, make sure you go to videos. I'm going to put it at the bottom of this one too when it's completed. So if you guys want that flag or any of the other equipment that I personally, so I don't have a lot of the equipment. There are some of the upgraded stuff that other people have. Go ahead and check it out and use it. But other than that, this is just going to be a short random one, guys. I'm going to try make a schedule. Like I said, my work constraints and being I don't have set days off. Well, I do, but it's every other week. I have Monday and Tuesday off, and then I work Wednesday and Thursday, and then I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. The following week, I work Monday, Tuesday, I have Wednesday, Thursday off. That's my schedule. It's a rotating schedule, so I can't always keep to the old schedule like I had before. So I'll try and give notice and let you guys know when I'm going to be there, and try not to step on any of you guys' toes when you're doing your live streams. So that's going to be the way my schedule is going to have to go. I can't just set it. It's going to be just the way my work schedule goes. But I'm happy to be back at work. The knee has been bothering me, and we've been rolling. Of seeing heritage units. I got to see the Virginia. I saw the Norfolk and Western Blue, Southern, the original color, the orange one, the 8114. And I also saw I guess a few of them within the last month. It was actually pretty neat to see. Two of the ones that just keep eluding me, which is the Illinois Terminal and the 1111, the barcode locomotive. They've been paired up pretty much Pennsylvania for the past month or so, and now they're running around up and up lower New York tiers, up outside of Taylor and Scranton areas. But if you catch them, get them. They're running around the eastern part of Pennsylvania. Two in one shot. But try to keep an eye on what comes into the area. I also believe that the Wabash unit is in the area as well. It's not on the train. It's going to be coming through Mike. The Abrams Heritage unit is in the area. So go and check it out. In case you guys haven't seen either, Burlington has also started doing their own heritage units. They're painting them up in the regular swoosh scheme, but they're putting on the side all the logos of all the railroads that led up to making the Burlington Northern. Some of them too, if any of them decide to come out this way, watch for them. But for the most part, they'll probably stay out west a little bit. But that's about all I have for you guys today. If you got any remarks down there, and I just want to say hi, and I apologize for not being out here with you guys on a regular basis. I'm going to try and get back on it. The page has been doing pretty decently, and everybody that's subscribed to me, I want to thank. I did question a little bit the way it was going, but some people are telling me if you're making pretty much a legit site, but YouTube hasn't been filtering through everything, so I'm guessing that they're legit sites. But I want to thank everybody from that point. Once I can get back in everything, we'll see if we can do some competitions for indoor or doing some training stuff as well. raffle off some trains. Smoking Joe E, how you doing? Just about ready to pop off here because I just kind of just did a random video. It's been a while. How have you been? That's good. That's awesome. Just explain to everybody with me why I haven't been doing my streams like I was doing a couple months. My injury is fixed and cured, and I'm back to work. So the way my schedule goes, I can't do live streams. So just randomly pop up here and there. I'll give a little notice when I'm going to do one, and not just watch the replay. The big thing I want to reiterate that I had at the beginning of the video is Bernie from Bernie's Model Railroad is at the marketplace at the Steamtown Mall, or the former Steamtown Mall. The marketplace is Steamtown in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Anybody's familiar with the Steamtown Mall? It's on here. He's going to try and make this annual. If this particular show goes in, so I want to pass it on to everybody. So if you guys want to pass it on too, if you're in the area, you want to come to a train show, it's October 4th from 12 noon till 5 p.m. or the Steamtown Marketplace in Scranton, Pennsylvania. I will be there as well, helping Bernie out. And I'll be there if you're on. But other than that, Smoking Joe, I'm sorry. It's going to be short. When I do my shows, they're going to be twofold. I'm going to talk about train. I'll talk about my RV travels as well. So I'm kind of doing both with my channel. And this summer me and the wife got to some places where we were able to see some trains and also see some historical stuff and do some really neat things and share our adventures if you guys are into that stuff. But other than that, everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not there, and hit that like button if you can as well. So those of you that are coming on, anybody have any questions? Yeah, I love trains too. I'm just kind of doing a little bit of both. And the model railroading and fire engines as well. So I photograph fire engines on my own, and I collect photos and train photos and try to get them out and share with everybody on my Facebook page. And of course, my photos that I share with all of you as well in this channel. And those of you that watch Sparky, hopefully come next year, we're going to try and redo this road. It'll be next May. He already put out the dates, so hopefully we can all have a good time to meet up at the Strasburg Railroad. And everything will be back to some sort of normalcy. But if nobody has any questions, I'm going to leave you for now. And check out my videos. I've got 6 videos up with my camping trips, the campgrounds, and I've got a ton. Leave a comment, hit that like button, or smash the heck out of the like button. Share around, share on my page, and if you're not subscribed, I'll hopefully see you guys next week, and I will see you down the line.